Welcome back to the Skid Marks. My name is TJ, and this is my co-host Drew. And today we're going to be talking about the 2023 Red Bull livery reveal, as well as the new Ford partnership that was supposedly rumored, but now it's not rumors anymore. So let's start simple. Let's start with the livery. What are your thoughts?
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but the internet, oh boy, the internet.
The internet.
A lot of Control C, Control V comments. I saw, shit, here we go again. Hey, I've seen this one. A couple of those.
Yeah.
So my expectations are on the floor now.
Unfortunately, yeah.
See.
I've seen it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna comment on it as we did with the Haas livery.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to pull it up real quick, as I talk, as you said, it is a copy and paste.
There we go.
As you can see in front of you.
Okay, the Google search says Red Bull F1 launch. I'm looking at the 2022 car, am I not?
You know,
Bro, it's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah, I would just go on F1's Instagram. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
F1 Instagram, all right.
Yeah, that's probably the easier way to do it.
I remember seeing a video of, and there were a lot of sparks. I couldn't see the car. There were just a lot of friggin' sparks. Because, you know, big New York launch, you got it.
Yeah. I will say, it's excuse me, it's very subtle, the changes.
Mm-hmm.
Because how much can you change in a car? But
A lot.
the yellow in the nose is smaller. It is. It's very. If you go in there, it said they compare last year's to this year. It's so subtle you can barely tell.
I do.
But but it's better.
I do like it a little bit.
Only because of the front end having the yellow smaller.
Yeah.
Literally, that's it. Past that, it's the same thing. I think the biggest change will happen in 2026 with the whole Ford partnership. We're probably going to see some different livery there. Maybe like the Ford Blue.
Mm-hmm. That'll be sick.
I'm predicting that now. I'm calling that.
Yeah.
2026 Red Bull livery is going to be a shade of Ford Blue. They have three main shades actually. You have old Ford Blue, new Ford Blue, and then Ford Performance Racing Blue. I doubt it's going to be the Performance Racing just because of how vibrant it is. Most likely it's going to be the dark on as you would see on the badging of Ford.
Yeah.
Like the dark navy blue. I'm predicting that's going to come back.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to talk about that a little bit. The whole Ford partnership. Were you expecting that?
Just like any part of it at all?
Yeah, because I don't think anyone was really expecting that.
No, because it escalated very quickly. It went from maybe Wednesday, rumors of Ford, and then yesterday was rumors of Ford joining with Red Bull, and then, oh, here we go, car launch the next day. Officially, they're partners now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with the engine regulation change, I'm not surprised to see a big brand like Ford try and give it another go in Formula One.
I mean, I thought about it more logistically, unfortunately, because I am a business student. I think that Ford's trying to cash in on new fuel, because if they can somehow get some sort of technology from this and figure out how to use more biofuel in their current engines for commercial cars, I think there might be potential. Even though I was reading through comments on F1's Instagram post as well. Someone said that they believe that Ford's just doing what they did with Cosworth back in the day, is just slap their name on it and just throw cash at them and let the team do all the work. And that's more likely what's going to happen, which is also okay. But yeah, I think that's the main plan. I wasn't expecting it at all, because at the end of the day, rumors are rumors. But holy shit.
Yeah.
And that's the only way I can say anything.
Yeah. I mean, it'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. definitely be interesting seeing more than just Audi coming back.
Yeah.
And the whole Red Bull powertrains, part of me thought it wouldn't be a permanent thing.
Yeah.
Because Red Bull's always partnered with somebody. They haven't been afraid to change their engine supplier.
Right.
I remember that nice looking purple Red Bull with the Infinity badge on the
Infinity.
side. Yeah.
That was just iconic though.
Yeah.
And I think that's also just Vettel making it iconic.
Oh, yeah. See, part of me was hoping that this car could maybe look a little bit like that. I don't see a reason why it would.
Yeah.
I guess they decided to take the if it ain't broke, don't fix it approach.
I mean, a lot of people speculated there's gonna be more gold on the car.
Yeah.
Which would have been really cool to see, but I think in the long term wouldn't have been good for branding.
No.
Which is always like the weird balance between livery reveals is how cool and different can we make it, but how true can we stay to our brand? And Red Bull, unfortunately, I think is in the camp of we have to stay true to our brand, because if we go too crazy, what happens? Like Haas, as we talked about, they can do whatever they want because they can only take risks.
Yeah.
Same with Williams, and I guess we'll see that soon.
Ooh, I'm excited for Williams.
Oh, same. I'm really excited for Williams. But I mean, at the end of the day, same old, same old. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Out of 10, what would you rate it compared to the Haas livery? Now that we have something to go off of.
It's very hard to do an objective opinion on a Red Bull livery, considering
Yeah.
we've been looking at the same thing for how long?
Multiple years.
It's basically the same as. No, it's been the same concept for a while.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned it earlier, the comparison between the yellow on the front nose. I'm not a big fan of that big yellow patch on a Red Bull car.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they've always had the yellow patch. For as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I mean,
I could be wrong.
I think
obviously.
like hybrid era, the beginning of that, they still had, you know, normal Red Bull looking colors.
Yeah.
I don't know where the yellow comes from.
It's in between the ball. If you look at Red Bull cam. Yeah, look. If you look, the yellow is in between. So and there's a bowl on each side of the nose cone. So if the yellow,
Ooh,
because there's a bowl on each side of the nose cone.
that's smart.
That's why I think shortening the yellow helped a lot. Because the bulls are still there.
Yeah.
The whole sponsor thing, Oracle stopped inside again.
Yeah.
I mean, we expected it. It is Oracle Red Bull Racing. It's a Red Bull car. Same old, same old.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7.5. It's passing. It looks good. It's a Red Bull.
Yeah.
But, like, nothing's new. So, like, at the end of the day, I can't give it a higher rating. Especially if I compare it to the Haas livery. Haas mixed stuff up. It looks good. It's new. It's special. Red Bull.
Yeah.
And that's the only way I can describe it. But,
Yeah. All right, my personal opinion, you might not like this, but I think the Haas looks better than the Red Bull.
oh, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. The Red Bull doesn't look bad, though.
Yeah.
But the Haas, because they changed up and they mixed it up, looks
It
better.
looks fresh.
Yes, it's fresh. It's new.
Very
it's appealing.
fresh. Yes.
I'll be very intrigued to see what Haas looks like going forward. To see if they start to keep the same livery. I think it also depends on sponsors. I think that now that
Definitely.
they have like a title sponsor, that will stay consistent. Same with Red Bull. I think the only time that teams really change their main livery is if the title sponsors change. So Sofino's with Williams. Now they're not because Latifi's gone.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be huge. I think it'll be very fresh.
Weren't there? Latifi was there from 20 to 22. I'm pretty sure those three liveries were very different from each other.
For each year, yes.
Yes.
They were all drastically different, I think, except for 18 and 19. Don't quote me on that. I'm just trying to think of when George Russell popped in.
19.
Yeah.
Did they still have the Martini in 18?
Yes.
Okay, so it was a big change.
I want to say they do. Once again,
Yeah.
don't take what I'm saying as being canon because I could be wrong. I'm just spitballing.
I'm trying to remember Stroll.
Oh God. Stroll.
I think Stroll was still there in 18
Yeah.
because
he moved
19
to
was the
Racing
first
Point.
year of Racing Point. It was still Force India, but it still had the BWT on it
Yep.
in 18. So
Yeah,
it was
the
pink.
iconic Pepto Bismol.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, Stroll came into Racing Point in 19. So he was with the Martini looking Williams, yeah?
Yep.
So it's still Martini Williams, and then the big jump to, what was it, Rocket? Yeah. That was their 19.
It had like the red.
Yeah.
It was like a pale blue.
Yeah. It was similar to their 20 car. And then 2021 was, in my opinion, the best Williams livery in recent memory.
With the yellow on the back
Yeah.
end and like the different shades of blue.
Yeah.
I thought it looked good.
That looked
I
very nice.
did like their 22 livery.
It wasn't bad.
Especially when like they needed to get the car later, so they added the exposed carbon.
Yeah.
But we should have saved this to talk about Jordan Williams.
I was just thinking the same thing.
But say la vie, it's whatever. We'll obviously talk more about it. We're just spitballing. But
Yeah.
all in all,
do we have this kind of history on Red Bull? No, it's been the same car since, what, 2017, 18?
it's been the same car for forever.
Yeah?
I mean, once again, how much can you change it? It's like all Mercedes did was when they changed it was go silver to black and back to silver.
Yeah.
Um,
Great move, in my opinion.
it's like Ferrari will never change red.
Yeah.
It's you can't mix up color palettes because then you lose the iconic part of your brand.
Yeah.
Going off that even more, McLaren will always have a shade of orange. Last year they added a little blue in.
Yeah.
The
Last few years they've been working it in.
Yeah.
It's gotten more and more blue. I don't hate it.
No, I don't.
Looks
But
nice.
once again, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. But
Red Bull is Red Bull.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I wish they could move around sponsors, but then again, it depends who pays for that slot in their car.
Yep.
Have you seen their driver overalls though? I forgot I wanted to talk about that.
I think briefly.
They added red to the shoulder pads.
Did they?
I think it looks good. It's like a weird good.
I don't know. It's definitely on the F1 Instagram.
I know it's on the Red Bull's Instagram.
It is.
And
I did
it's
see
funny,
that post.
because I was reading comments and people were saying that the
Oh, there
driver
it is.
overalls were more exciting than the livery reveal.
Honestly, I would agree. See, the only pictures I can find, there's just a lot of other colored lighting. But yeah, that red does look pretty interesting.
It just adds something, I feel like.
It might just be the lighting, but it makes it look black.
What their
It's
overalls?
so dark that it looks black in these pictures.
Yeah. But
I don't hate it.
no, I don't. I do think it's funny though that everyone was more excited for the overalls
Yeah.
than the livery. I do want to add that I think that as a PR thing, I think that bringing in the announcement to Ford during the livery reveal helps Red Bull this year because once again, the livery is the same. Last year they had the what's the word I want to use? They had the dude, English diction. Holy crap. I'm
What are
struggling.
you trying to say?
I can't get it
What are you
out.
comparing it to?
I'm comparing it to all the years. So like they had so like last year there was new car regulations.
Yeah.
So I think that helped them like create generate excitement.
Yeah.
Excuse me again. But like this year there's no new car regs. It was gonna be the same. So they brought on Ford. They're like, hey, we're cool.
Excitement.
News.
That's for you.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Yes. So I think next year, unless livery changes, or no new crazy announcement happens during the livery reveal, they just drop Checo. But we'll talk about that. That's a Carlo as well.
Yes.
About Checo and Max and the whole dynamic.
Yeah.
But that's another prediction video.
Yes, it is.
But Do you have anything else to add? I mean, I think we basically covered overalls, Ford, Red Bull themselves. There's really not really anything else to add, in my opinion.
I don't know. Oh yeah, voice crack. But yeah. I never rated it from 1 to 10.
Yeah, overall.
Well,
Well, you rated it compared to Haas.
I did. I said it was better. Or no, I said has. Is that red I see on the rear wing? That looks like a concept. That's a concept. It's a concept.
Yeah.
Oh, got excited for a second. Because it looked different. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
no, it's definitely a concept. But I don't know. I like my blues more blue. But I know it's the Red Bull brand and that's the blue they go with.
Yeah.
Where did it get past? I think I said 7 or 8.
I want to say that. I know it was passing.
Yeah.
I know it was passing, but
Well, I don't want to do it in terms of passing. So unless if I think it's really bad, it's going to get higher than a 5.
true.
Yeah. I'll give this one a 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. A little harsh.
I mean, I think I said what, 7.5, 7.2. I wouldn't give it higher than like a 7.8 though.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see where if it grows in me and where we rank it when we have all the cars reviewed. Because that'll be an interesting video in itself as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't pop like other cars.
Unfortunately.
Like the colors mostly dull, matte finish like they've done a lot recently,
Yeah.
and they're really the only team that does that.
Yeah.
Everyone else, shine.
Yeah. But I mean, they have Max to shine, so that's all they need.
Yeah, the gold you mentioned earlier, it's all on his helmet. Doesn't
Yeah.
need to be on the car. It's on his helmet.
It's is it on his helmet this year?
I don't know, but I remember a lot at the end of last year after Japan, he had gold helmets.
I saw he has EA on his helmet now. He's
He
sponsored
does.
by EA.
Yeah,
So I think
Max Verstappen grandstands. Next, we're gonna have Max Verstappen 2023 instead of F1 2023.
he's definitely on the cover this year.
Oh yeah,
Especially being sponsored by EA.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
it was like a Charles gift to him. The F1 22 game with 3 of him on the cover.
Yes.
Yeah. That was probably the best one. Yeah.
Best gift without a doubt.
Yeah. Also, going back to Ford real quick. Just like that, I might have already mentioned it, but just like that in Infinity from 10 years ago almost now, be pretty sick to see a bluer tint to the side of that car.
Yes.
I think that would look really nice.
Yeah.
And out of pocket comment here.
Oh God.
Well, also connections. Ford, American brand. Coincidence they did the launch in New York. It was planned the whole time.
Oh, that's definitely why.
Yeah, it was.
Because where was it revealed last time?
I don't know.
London.
Either
England somewhere.
wherever their base is located. I don't know where
Either
team
way,
headquarters is.
I think
Possibly
there's a
Austria.
correlation with that.
Yeah. Now, hot take that I don't even know if I believe in myself, but
What?
But out of pocket comment, Ford American brand, Logan Sargent American driver.
No. No. There's no way. No.
No, I don't see it, but
No shot.
I don't know. You stir the pot a little bit.
No shot.
Yeah.
That's one take I will not follow and not
Yeah.
buy into. But I do want to end with a little bit of, I guess, a prediction. I guess another prediction. You mentioned the Ford blue, and I know we talked about the blues earlier.
Yeah.
What if they go to like a silver design, such as the Red Bull cans, with the blue, with Ford?
Now you're talking like just a car design that's silver, not like a physical Red Bull can looking design like they rocked up to testing in one of their first seasons. Because I could never see them racing a can design on that car.
I'm just saying, like, replace the black with silver, and then add blue color blocks here and there.
Bright red.
Yeah. It'd be similar.
Well-
It'd be similar to their white livery, but it'd be silver. How they meant to do in Japan in 21.
Yeah. I couldn't see them doing that because, like you said, with the brand